Hey guys, it is 7:02 a.m. May 17, you guys. Hold on one moment. Alright, you guys, sorry. I can't wait till my first break so I put these pants on that's really too big, and they are they're like stretchy, so they're made to hug. I'm not supposed to my coffee, but there's nothing to hug. I may be big up top, but not very big down below at all. Happy Friday, my favorite day of the week. Happy Friday, hey, oh, hey, oh, happy Friday. Put a little bit too much. How y'all doing? It's 7:02 now. Look at my face, y'all. I lost a nail. I know where it is, so I put it in the kitchen somewhere. Y'all, I didn't get any videos up last night because I fell asleep. I just fell asleep, and as y'all can see, well, now I can see, one earring is bigger than the other. Lord, I have to find the other one. I don't know where it is. One fell out, one I took out. I just don't know right now. I got up at 5 and decided to lay back down. And then I got up at 6, decided to lay back down. I just did not feel like, nor did I want to get up. And I wish I was able to call off. I just feel that way. The cat just kept on, like, I was like, Chapo, please. I laid down, I had to wrap up under the covers because he kept on picking, and at me under the cover, like, get up. I was like, oh my God, this cat. And so I got up in enough time to actually, if I moved quick enough, I would have been sitting here talking to y'all by 6:30, and I would have had my clothes and stuff on. However, I just was dragging. My back was hurting a lot more than it was yesterday. I could barely walk, take steps or stand up if I was to bend. And so I did need to get, the few dishes that was in there washed. It was only 3 cups. I counted because it seemed like it was a lot. I was like, really? It was only 3 cups, you guys. 3 bowls and 3 pieces of silverware. And I'm like, why did it feel like there was a mountain of, it looked like there was a mountain of dishes when there was not. Knocked them right on out the park. I got the garbage ready to go out. I cleaned Chapo's bowls, made him some fresh water and food, which he did not eat. Like, you did all that and he didn't eat it. Like, I think he eats it when he feels like it, like he wants to pester you. And I think what it is he is thinking that I'm going to give him tuna. And so that's what he's looking for. He's looking for tuna. And so if tuna is not in that bowl at first, he's going to walk away. He'll smell his food in the water, fresh, cold water, walk away. And then later throughout the day, he goes back and eats it as he pleases. But he wants tuna or that soft cat food. So I think today I will, when I come back from donating, I think I will go ahead and just get him a couple of cans to mix in with his food. Yeah, so that's that. I am out of pain medication. Like, I'm out of a lot of things, y'all. But it is that time where bills are due, right? And, like, you just don't want to spend anything. taste my coffee. I haven't tasted it yet. Oh, thank you, Jesus. It's so good. Yeah, it's a time where, bills are due. So I kind of hold off on things, and then I never know, certain situations, if someone may need $20, $30, $40 here and there. And even that's a bit difficult right now, because I, after paying a little bit rest of the rent, I pretty much gave my all, and so now I have one more something I have to do, and then after that, like, I'm back where I'm going, okay, now how am I going to do this? Well, if I hold off on this, maybe I can do this. But it's okay, because God is good. If y'all notice, I don't look worried, concerned. And that's because, like I said before, I'm trying more and more and more and harder just to give it to God. Because the more and more I look back over my life, I cannot help but see how and where God has brought me from, and out of situations that, it's like, oh my God, He just always shows up, and it's just it's up to me to pay attention and to do what I'm supposed to do. Just like with this weight, I don't need to pray about it. I just need to do and be about it. Last night I laid there. I was gonna actually, get up and try to color and do something with my hair, and I just could not. I did not have the energy. I really didn't. I just was laying there. I mean, cat laying on my chest. Like, I just had no, I wanted to, like, a couple of times. I think, okay, get up. Okay, now get up. And that's how it was. The computer was laying right next to me. The tablet was right next to me. A couple of times I grabbed the computer. It's like, okay, let's go ahead and get these videos. And I just lay back down. Like, I don't know what it is or was. The house is clean. The only thing I need to do this weekend for sure is get my bedroom together, get it in order. I did clean my office yesterday, like I said I was going to do. I did that, okay? Yeah, so that's done. And as y'all saw, I have my water, so when I get through with my coffee, I'll start on my water, get that water intake in. I want to try to get as much in as I can and be done with drinking water at least by 3, 2, no later than 3, because I don't like to feel that full and uncomfortable feeling, that stuffed and bloated because you're full of water, and then you constantly having to, go and pee, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be done with that. And so, oh God, I parked on the side the last time I was in the car, so I'll be leaving it throughout the back, and I can grab the garbage and take it right on down, drop it in the can and keep going. It's going to be, right now it's 58, I think Alexa said, and it's supposed to be like 70 or 60 something, so that's good. Not too hot, not too cold. It's to me, that would be good temperature. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend planned. I truly do. Oh man, I took my roll of tissue out of here. Oh God, and I had to get more tissue too. Nose itch. know if I'm trying to catch a cold or what. No, it's 7-Eleven. 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 So I'm going to go ahead and read one of these pages now. And this is Lord, here it's me again. So I can go ahead and get ready to get logged in. I did restart already. Yesterday when I cleaned up, I shut down my computer and I looked around, it was still up. I was like, okay, what happened? So I tried to shut it down again, but using my mouse, it would not for some reason click the button, so I just had to shut it down manually. And I was like, okay, because, that's my go-to. If it don't work, turn it off. And I did obviously laugh it off overnight. So today when I turned it on, it did what I needed it to do. So I was quite thankful and grateful about that. So, Lord, it's me again. Obviously, we've already missed January and all of that. We're in May, May 17th. So let's go ahead and go. March, April, God. So much I missed. I just forgot about it. Out of sight, out of mind. It's horrible. But you're in my sight now. May 17th, you guys, says God is just. Y'all see that? Let's read it. Woo! It's like cat fur all over me. God is just. He did not relate when he was isolated. Sorry. He did not retaliate when he was insulted, nor threaten revenge when he suffered. He left his case in the hands of God, who always judges fairly. And that is so true. And that's why I said it is not our place to judge. Even Jesus didn't judge, right? It is not our place to judge. We don't have the right to do that. And y'all, I apologize when I'm reading or messing up. I can't see. I still don't have my contacts and things. I'm waiting to June for my vision to kick in to see, what's all covered and so on and so forth. In the meantime, y'all, I have a hard time seeing. Which is why now, most of the time when I'm watching television, I'm using my computer because I can sit up close. Even the big TV in the living room, I will watch it, but it's very hard to really see clear. I would have to get up and stand up and sometime put it where I want it and then watch it. My computer screen is up close, right? It is what it is, so I'm sorry. Our parents were right. Life's not fair. We probably learned that first when we didn't get the larger half of the cookie, or when one of our siblings got to go somewhere special while we were at school. As we got older, we might have learned about the lack of fairness a little more harshly, perhaps through wrongful accusations, denied promotions, or unmet expectations. It's easy to be disappointed with the unfairness of life when wrongfully accused or misunderstood. Y'all, that's so funny because this morning I was thinking about some things, and it's like sometimes you don't want to say things. You hold back on a lot of things you want to say because you don't want to be misunderstood, especially when you know that there are people around you that easily misunderstand things. You don't know what they've been through in their life or what they're going through in their life where they have no real personality. And I won't say personality. What I mean is sense of humor. They misunderstand jokes, or they take things personally, and so it's so easily to be misunderstood, and you never know who in that crowd is that person. So it's like, you really hold back a lot for that being one of the reasons. And I was just thinking about that this very morning. It's hard not to take it to heart, and it is. We either want to defend our reputation until the bitter end or disappear, and that is so freaking true. I know people who are being wrongfully titled, accused, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm hearing the person outside sound like they was in the house, but they walking by. I had to focus because it was a voice I didn't recognize. And I know people who are going through that even to this day, where you are a beautiful person, you've done nothing but beautiful things for beautiful people, yet you're always being accused of being something else, being mean or not doing this and not doing that. But the track record shows you did this, that, and the other. Yet people still, nobody did nothing for me, and then things like that. Or she wasn't nice, or she said this, or she said that. People just take things and twist it and turn it, and it's just unnecessary. And you trying to make it right or defend yourself, they still just take it wrong. So it's like, why bother? Let me just disappear. Hell with everything and everybody. When faced with these situations, we can rest in the knowledge that God is just. He will justify everyone fairly. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. I watched Joyce Meyer yesterday, and she spoke similar to that, where she said, we have to love, right? No matter what, we have to be kind. You have to be in people's faces all the time, and I've mentioned this many times before, but she said we have to be forgiving, and God is going to take care of the rest. And she said that don't mean the same people that did you wrong, the same thing they did to you happens to them, and then we sit up going, ha! We just, getting glory in that makes us equally just as bad. It still makes us wrong. So we have to be as honest and real as we possibly can. We're not perfect, but we cannot sit back and get satisfaction in what someone else is going through. And I recently been through that myself, where someone that I loved, I feel was wrong, and then something similar happened to that person that wronged that person, and it was like, that's what they get. Karma is the mother, and all of this. And it's like, what, aside from that, I was like, but I still pray and still wish the best, right? And I'm still gonna do my best to be available and to be here and to be helpful and mindful, right? And that in itself, it really is hard. Thank God that I don't have to worry about my accusers fighting their case more convincingly. I don't leave my judgment in the hands of a jury, and even the best attorney can't make a case against me that will last into eternity. You know my situation, God, and more importantly, you know my heart. All right? And that is so true. That is so true. God knows, right? So many people sing that song. He knows my heart. He knows my heart. Yeah, He do know your heart. Do you know your heart? Right? You singing that song about God knows my heart. Do you know your heart? Do you really know where your man and your heart is? Right? You might say one thing, but in reality it's something totally different. And so many people do that. I'm telling you, God knows my heart. God knows, but you singing God knows my heart, but your actions are showing something totally different. Your actions are showing a spiteful, hateful person, a vindictive person, or someone who really isn't practicing what they truly are preaching, what they singing, the song and dance that they singing and dance. It's just, it don't add up. It don't add up. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know. Y'all already know. Anyway, guys, it's 7:20. I hope that you guys got something out of what we just read. I really do. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you understood it. I'm gonna quickly see if I can at least get this VPN, because my phone is on 6%. And I don't want it to I don't want to have an issue trying to log in at the last minute. But yeah, guys, did I ask y'all already? I'm sure I did and just forgot. What were your plans? Did you have any plans for this weekend? Comment down below and let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. Whatever you decide to do, please be safe. Be wise, be smart, be mindful, be caring, be loving. You know, remember to say your prayers, all right? Not just for your family, friends, and loved ones, but all your brothers and sisters in Christ. Remember to treat people the way God would, you guys, and expect great things. I'm expecting great things to happen to me, through me, and for me. This day, tomorrow, and the next, okay? I know tomorrow's not promised to me. Heck, the next 2 seconds isn't promised. But for what it is, I'm expecting. You know, and I'm thanking God. I'm thanking God. Like, I'm never taking anything for granted, you know, and I just don't take anything for granted. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Is this an old message? Okay, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Let me go ahead and get myself logged in here. Signed into everything. You guys, again, have an amazing Friday morning. And I will talk to y'all a little bit later. Oh, my nose is, I feel like I got cat fur all in my face. And I probably do. And not to mention my skin is so broke out and uncomfortable that's a lot of what I'm experiencing too. You know, when your skin ain't right, sometimes your skin feel like your face is crawling and it's the skin just being irritated. At least for me, I don't know about anybody else, but yeah, for me, that is very much so a situation. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have an amazing morning, okay? Bye. You guys, I am on my first break of the day and trying to hurry. I'm going to fix myself and Jeremiah scrambled cheese egg sandwich. That's what I have a taste for. It's a pretty busy morning so far. How about you guys? How about you guys? See, 2, 3. Damn it! I dropped the egg, y'all. I dropped the egg. Really? I'm in a hurry. I don't have time to be dropping and busting eggs and having to clean it up. Okay. Butter. Let's see. I'm gonna use honey. He can use whatever he wants. Yeah, I straight up dropped that egg. I straight up don't have time. But I'm gonna get it. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Don't have time for this. Alright. Pants falling off. Like, really? Really? So anyway, as I was asking, how's the day going for you guys? Is it a busy day, slow day, quiet day? It's busy, but I did get my 40 in right at Now I'm 30, I did number 40. But it's because I started a little slow, because I had saw an email to check something, to acknowledge something that I had never even reviewed. And so I went ahead and reviewed it and then acknowledged. But let me pay attention to this pepper. We don't want the thing to pop off again. But I did have to, let her know that, hey, the reason why I never acknowledged it is because I never even listened to it. And that was that call I told y'all I knew that when we got back on the phones, I knew that there was a call or two that, that first time I had kind of screwed up, and that's what it was. And with this one, it was saying how there was hold time, it was silence. Yeah, it was, and I told them, I said, if you listen to the call, I was silent because she was talking to somebody else at the same time she was talking to me. Even as I was asking the caller questions, she was talking, I'm going, excuse me? She's talking to somebody else instead of me. I'm like, seriously? Like, that is so rude. Most people say, I'm sorry, dear, or would say, can you hold one moment? I didn't get that. She just was, every time I asked her a question, she was talking to somebody else. You can hear the other person that she was talking to in the background. And I'm like, so I just shut up and waited till she stopped talking. And that's when I said, hello. That's, to me, the most obvious thing to do. That's just the rudest thing to me. And I'm trying to be polite. I'm trying to be respectful and all of that. But everything in me was like, you call me. How's you calling me and talking to somebody else? Like, so that's what I put in there, and then, which threw me off, which is no excuse, but, so when I documented the call, she was calling to check the status, but I put something else down, to order or whatever, but, and the reason why I did that is because in the end, she did want to order. But whatever, it is what it is. I'm not complaining about it, but I had to let them know, thank you for not deducting points for me putting, because it was basically similar, but thank you for not deducting points for that. I appreciate it. However, as far as, like I said, that whole time, to me, that's justifiable. I did what should have been done. Like, I could have been, sorry, excuse me, I could have, and we just was talking about, you don't talk over people, da-da-da-da. So, again, one of the reasons why I just shut up and let her went on and have her conversation. And what was crazy was, when she got through with the conversation that she was having with whomever she was speaking with, she never said, okay, I'm sorry, and then continued. She just, waiting on me, and I'm thinking, duh. You just got some people that have no common sense to me when it comes down to customer service or anything like that. To me, those are not the people that should be on the phone calling nobody. That's how I feel. Like, some training, something need to be done. But it's okay. Everybody's different. Nobody's perfect. I probably could have handled it a different way, but the only way I knew how to handle it was not to say nothing at all, let her finish her conversation, and then continue mine, and they probably looked at it as me being an ass, because I could have, when she got through talking, been like, but I did at some point, was like, hello, but no way am I finna, no, I just got quiet, let her do her thing. And that's just me, again, maybe I could have handled it or did it differently, but it's alright. Guys, I'm quickly making us some scrambled eggs. I'm sorry, y'all can't even see that, can you? Dang on it, doggone it. It's dropping everything, y'all. Just dropping everything. There's some turkey in here. Just dropping everything. Y'all also back to send my supervisor a message and say, hey, if for any reason it slows down and they offer VTO, can I please, you know, like, I don't want her to think, oh, she don't have nothing to do when you give her something to do. Hey, get on the phone. I can say no. It's busy. I'm working. For sure. But if for any reason they offer it, I would love to. Even though really I know I don't need to or can't afford to, but sometimes you just wanna, you know, hey, I don't feel like it. Y'all already know I had the hardest time getting up. Like, okay, but I'm gonna do my job, y'all. I'm gonna do my job. Y'all know this about me. Okay. Just heating up the turkey just a little bit. Put more heat on it. Nice. Okay. And go ahead. Ooh. The handle is hot on this pan. Don't want to burn myself. Let's see. So he can put jelly or whatever he wants to put on his bread. Me, I already sprinkled my bread with some honey. Okay, and I already have my water in my office, as y'all saw this morning. But there's his, that's mine. And I used regular bread with his. With mine, I used hot dog buns. Okay, and of course I'm gonna wash that out later. Definitely gonna soak it. Presentation isn't the best, but that is because I am, as y'all can tell and see, in a hurry. Okay, everything is in its place. I just have to wash those dishes later, and I will go over the rug later. I did get up. I cleaned my microwave this morning. I'm just gonna pop it in the microwave right quick, just to put a little heat on the melted cheese a little bit. And for me, the hot dog bun, to me is easier to hold when you're sitting at the desk and you're in a hurry. So I'm gonna put his in here for a moment. Usually I take it to him, but I don't have time for that. He can get it himself. Okay, so his sandwiches are in the microwave. Mine's are here. Come on, top. My living room is clean. Kitchen clean. Jeremiah, your sandwiches are ready. They're in the microwave. Okay. All right. Record time, and I have to pee. Let's see what time it is. 9:30. Okay, I'm back just in time. Right, you guys. Thank you, and for hanging out with me right there. I I will talk to y'all a little bit later. It's 9:45. I did leave just a little bit later. Okay. And 1 second, I just want to smell a little bit more. Hopefully it won't get too hot or too anything. Hopefully won't nobody walk by smoking. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.